Well, here we are at Northampton on the 9th of June, and where should we go? Where would you like to go? How about if we try Rugby first? We're just coming into Long Buckby, which is an unmanned...
The next station is Long Buckby. If you're leaving us here, please mind the large gap.
It's an unmanned station, no facilities whatsoever. There is a booking office, which is a portable building, but there's not always somebody there to sell you a ticket. Not much in the car park, and not much in any car parks. The COVID disease is still affecting travel quite a lot on the railways. Just coming up now to Daventry International Rail Freight Terminal. The rake of boxes there. This is a hit and miss place. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 locos and sometimes you get none at all. There's the Tesco, that'll be coming up later on. What I'm aiming to do, whether it happens or not, I can't promise you, is to get off at Rugby and change trains and go up to Nuneaton for an hour, and then go on to Atherstone for an hour, and then maybe Lichfield, Trent Valley for an hour, and I'll show you each station for those of you who have never been before. I don't guarantee seeing any freight, but you just don't know. I haven't got a clue what's running, so you'll just take it as you find it, or switch off now and you'll be disappointed because you won't know what you've missed. Okay, happy days. We've now joined up with the West Coast Main Line because Northampton is on a loop off of the West Coast Main Line at a station near Wolverton. So this now will be 4 tracks all the way while we're travelling. Okay, this is the approach to Rugby, which is a 6-platformed station. That's 5 through platforms and a bay.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Usually Lesros, or on the other side of it, Peter Pan, is situated here, but I can't see it today. And there's the standby loco, and I won't be able to see the name not from here. So get off here now and get the train that goes to Crewe. We've got 5 minutes. Well, we have something sitting over there, but I don't know what it is. I'll zoom across. I can't hardly see my screen either. Maybe you can make out what it is.
Make your journey safe.
Well, I've been lucky enough there to meet my West Midland train driver. He's taken us now as far as Stafford, I think he said. And then he's got another 2 or 3 runs to do, back south, back up north, and so on and so forth. So it was nice that he came down the platform to see us. Thank you very much, Derek. So I didn't film any of the station there. On the way now to Nuneaton, where we'll stay for an hour. Oh, there's your first freight. That's sitting there, and the loco that I was trying to film was a class 47, and it's just left Rugby, so that one's waiting there to go through Rugby and down the line to Durft. Well, that's Derek leaving Nuneaton. Nuneaton has 6 platforms. One, two, three, 4 on the main lines, and 2 over there on the line that runs from Leicester to Birmingham. Plenty of shelter, and down there is the train that runs. It's a two or three coach that runs to Leamington Spa and back via Coventry. And that, of course, is my dearly loved track machine. There's got to be one, hasn't there? On its way as far as maybe Glasgow, or Blackpool, or Carlisle, or Manchester. There's an Avanti coming down from the north, going to London Euston. And another Avanti approaches. Here from platform 5 is a train either from Leicester or from Stansted Airport, and that is going to Birmingham. And it veers right round and goes across over these tracks. This is at the south end of the station. And that is a cross country going to Stansted Airport. Going north up towards Scotland. That's just another unit going to Birmingham. In case you've never been here, this is the southern end of Nuneaton station. This is a London Northwestern unit that's come from Crewe and going to London Euston, and that is calling at Rugby and Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. Well, I think we're lucky enough to have a freight. You don't get much freight down this line in the mornings, so we're going to be very lucky to get anything at all. Coming in very slow because it was following that London Midland unit, so it's probably on an amber. Can't see any trucks on it, or wagons I should say. Just pause a minute. It looks like it's going to be a crew change. Got a unit on the far line, platform 6, going towards Leicester.
for trains via Burton-on-Trent, Derby and Nottingham, and platform 4 for trains via Birmingham New Street.
Hello.
Hello.
I wanted to get off at Atherstone.
You needed to be in the front 4 coaches.
It doesn't say that. It says that on the sign, move forward. I tried to move forward and it was locked.
Okay, I've opened the door for you, sir. Platform 2, you'll need to go across the bridge and head back. 10 minutes next one.
Not very good, is it?
Well, sir, I'd rather be operating 4-car trains and not having to mess around with this. But
Well,
you
you've got 8-car trains on these forevermore now.
Yeah, well, I say it's a management issue, sir, unfortunately. They need to extend the platform and shorten the train.
So, whether we like it or not, here we are at Tamworth instead of Atherstone, because I couldn't get through the train as instructed. The ticket collector, guard or whatever he is, hadn't opened the adjoining doors from one set of unit to the other. So I'm on the high level, which is the best one, and you catch the ones on the low level if you're lucky. Okay, so this is Tamworth. Well, there's the train just pulled in 10 minutes after I arrived. I could now get on that and go back to Atherstone, but I have no desire to. Now I've been brought to Tamworth, I'd rather stay here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now.
Going to Bristol Temple Meads, that is. Well, that's it. Sorry to cut that one short, but I do need to go home now. And I'll go down all these steps to get the train to Rugby and then change to get the Northampton train. Okay.
This next station is Rugby. You can change here at Rugby for trains via Northampton.
Okay, it's a bit breezy now back here at Rugby. What actually went wrong, just to recap, I wanted to get off at Atherstone, and it was a 8-car unit which was 2 4s connected together, but the connecting doors to walk through were not unlocked, so I got stuck on the train until I got to Tamworth. And when I got to Tamworth, the outlook was quite good, so I decided to stay there. And what I got you've already seen, and I'm now on my way back to Northampton. I had to leave Tamworth. It's just like yesterday, I became a bit dizzy and not, you know, losing my get up and go. So that's why I've decided to come back to Rugby, get closer to home, and then the train for Northampton should be in shortly. Thank you for coming, I've enjoyed it, but I'm knackered now, so I'm going home. Okay, thank you. So here comes an 8-coacher, which will be 2 4s connecting, but it don't matter which section you go in, and this now goes to Long Buckby and Northampton. That's where my car is parked. Not a lot of people about, the kids are all back at school now. Quite hot sitting here in the sun. I feel better now sat on the train in the air-conditioned coaches.